feels a bit refreshing to talk about, tech for once and not a particular product. Let me tell you a story. Uh, the year was 2015 or 2014. Oh, arm's getting tired. But Joshua Vergara was an Android authority, for those of you that know. And I think he mentioned it in a podcast one time about how leaks was ruining the whole, smartphone experience. Phone is announced, press go to the announcement, and then we all find out about the phone. And there's a genuine wow factor. And I think he said even said he was going to do an article about it, but I'm not sure if he ever did. Anyway, fast forward to when he was talking about that on the podcast. I was thinking about the last time I really enjoyed a smartphone announcement, and that I believe was what was it, 2015 or 2014, when the Moto X Pure and the Moto X Style was announced. It was actually the day after the OnePlus announced the OnePlus 2. I think was that 2015? Yeah, I think it was 2015. Yeah, terrible year for Android smartphones because of the Snapdragon 810 processor. But I remember very clearly, OnePlus, made nice press coverage. Everyone was excited about how nice the OnePlus 2 looked, and it was a nice looking phone, and how competitively priced it was. And then the very next day, I believe it was in England, Motorola announced their phones. They announced the Moto G phones, which is their most popular line that everybody loves, and then they announced the Moto X Style and the Moto X Pure. And the big thing about the Style and the Pure was that they were heavily customizable, which is not, no one ever does that now. Like, you can go on the website, pick whatever colors, backings, trim you want, and they even used the Snapdragon 808 processor, so they didn't have all that woes. But battery life wasn't great, except for the Moto G. But yeah, I was thinking, wow, like they totally upstaged OnePlus, because I was just like, I was really interested, looking up all the Motorola articles, but that was the last time I had really enjoyed a smartphone announcement. Now, fast forward 3 years later, 2018, the Pixel 3. It was the year of the Pixel 3, Pixel 3 XL. Very popular Android phones. Pixel's regarded like, the vanguard of Android phones. And for the last was it 8 months or 6 months? Let's just call it 6 months. The phones were leaked, and everybody kept talking about the leaks, how the phones looked, how the 3XL looked with that horrific notch. And, some people pontificated that the reason, like, perhaps the leaks were released early so that, after talking about that notch for 6 months, well, when the phone's finally released, we wouldn't be talking about it anymore. The phones were announced, um, officially were announced, and, people still kept talking about that notch on the 3XL. And I don't remember if the leaks ever talked about the headphone jack. I don't believe they do. I don't remember. But I bring up the 3, the 3 and 3XL because all that and effort, 6 months of effort, we were all talking about the leaks of the 3XL, and nothing changed. Like, with, hey, look at me. Hey, pay attention. Thank you. I'm just saying, with all the energy, that we all commit to leaks and stuff like that, it's all wasted energy because nothing really comes from it. The only thing that, is robbed from us is genuine excitement. Something has been announced. That's what we lose with leaks. So, 2 years ago, I went through some. I I gave myself a challenge. No more leaks. I didn't want to. I wasn't gonna read it. Wasn't gonna watch them. Wasn't gonna pay them any mind. And after 2 years, what's been the aftermath for me that I've noticed? Well, starters, I have enjoyed some more smartphone announcements. My favorite smartphone announcements to date have been the Huawei Mate 30. That was a nice, pleasant surprise. And what else? What else? What else have I enjoyed in the absence? Uh, Galaxy S10. I've really enjoyed those. I didn't really care for the Galaxy S20 announcement, but I love the Galaxy S10 and the Galaxy. Yeah, the Galaxy S10 and the Huawei Mate announcements. I've really enjoyed those. And actually, I do make more effort now since I don't pay attention to the leaks to actually watch and the announcement shows on YouTube whenever I can. But it goes beyond like just watching, like just being more excited about the announcements shows. It's also about the, like the energy. Like, oh, hey, where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Lock. There we go. But I get it's the energy that I don't spend on the leaks. Like the last time I even saw a Reddit leak was on. Let's see. Oh, I was on Mobile Geezer's, live chat, and I had to read an article on the. Actually, not. Did I read that article? But I had to, sit through the reading of that article on the OnePlus 8. But after that, no. For 2 years, haven't clicked on a link, watched the link, and in, fortunately, in the tech community, if you want to avoid leaks, you got to make some changes in your consumption habits, which means I had to unfollow some people on Twitter. I believe Evan Blast and all that, and I had to unsubscribe. This was the biggest hit from Pocket Now. Nah, you know, Pocket Now and formerly they used to have Juan Carlos Bagnell and Michael Fisher, and now they have Joshua Vergara doing their podcast. But can you imagine Pocket Now in the past and the Pocket Now in the present? If they combined, how much of a force that would be? It would make me enough to subscribe to them again and just take the leaks with it. But yeah, Pocket Now, they always every day they do the Pocket Now daily, and they talk about leaks. They will even talk about the leaks when they have the phone when they have the phone during the embargo period. And I'm just like, isn't it like what? How are you going to talk about rumors and leaks when you have the phone? Come on. I'm going to wrap this up. Will I continue avoiding leaks for smartphones and other tech? Well, I mean, I've just been doing this for smartphones, but I think I will. Unless, I don't know, Michael Fisher, Juan Carlos Bagnell, and Joshua Vergara all under the same team on Pocket Now. Then I'll probably revisit things. But yeah, I like this. I don't spend any mental energy on leaks, on arguments on the leaks, on wondering, oh my God, is this really true? Because even if the leak does come out, it's just wasted effort. The Sonic movie. You guys remember the Sonic movie when the trailer came out of that? The early trailer came out, and nobody was having that Sonic, and the studio was like, okay, back to the drawing board. I don't see any evidence of that happening for smartphones. So that's something for you guys to consider. Like, is the leaks really worth the effort we give it? All right. Well, thanks for watching this. You guys have a good day and stay safe. Bye.